Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful day yesterday. I'm doing the market cap recap. I would say not market cap, but market recap. This morning had to do some stuff last night. It was a little bit busy, so right now markets continue to push up here on the daily time frame. You had actually some pretty bullish candles, really some bottoming tails at the upside. At the same time, though, you are starting to see a little bit of loss in momentum. So we'll see if the markets do pull back. If they don't, they're going to continue to surge higher. And right now, I do have a very small short position that I re-entered. So I took my profits on this dip here, and I just re-entered it not too long ago, like yesterday near the close. And really, if we continue to push back up here, and we make another all-time high, and we continue to create this bearish divergence, then eventually it'll pull back in a wave two, right? You'll get this sort of 1-2 setup, and it'll be set up for more upside, ultimately, instead of this wave three. But the thing is if it decides that it wants to continue to push higher right here, right now, and not pull back at all, then and you erase this divergence, like you take out this peak, then in all honesty, you're gonna just extend the wave three, right? And this is gonna go higher, and it's just gonna push up and up and up, and then you'll finish up this wave three, I guess, right? And then another four, and then a matching five at the top. So that's really what's playing out at the moment, and it's a little bit risky to definitely try and short this because it can continue, and it can continue to pump. We have PCE on Friday. Market can be very erratic around that time, and then you have the USD JPY pair also trying to push higher as well. And if this continues up, then this is going to support the markets, right? This pair going up will support the markets. And if you do get back up into the sell area here, which is all the way at 151.6687, then you're gonna have a nice ride up in the USD JPY. This is gonna be pressure alleviated from the market, and it's gonna allow equities to continue to run higher. Right now, yields continue to push up, right? Which is kind of a sign of the market is getting risk on as they're selling their bonds and buying back equities, right? Getting back into stocks, selling the bonds. You don't need to be safe right now. It's time to be risky, right? It's time to take as much risk as possible. But hey, right? The market's the market, right? And right now, let's take a look at market cipher. See what's going on here. Taking a look at the daily time frame. Yeah, okay. So again, a little bit of loss of momentum is starting to curl in, but it's not all over yet. When you take a look at the 4-hour time frame, it's still looking very bullish. You got a green dot, green money, extremely thick green money flow, very similar to the one we had up here. But obviously, eventually it pulled back. You lost momentum and it died off, right? So you continue to make higher highs, but once that loss of momentum was too much and the green money flow really receded, then that was it, right? That was all she wrote. And then you had this major pullback over here, which turned into a dip buying opportunity, right? For me, I just closed my shorts at the lows, and then now we're kind of in a similar situation, right? We're running up very sharply, and now we're trying to consolidate at the highs. Can we see more upside? Yeah, we can see more upside. The 1-hour time frame was pretty close to rolling over yesterday, but it was safe. The buyers came in, of course, and we'll continue to push up this market until in my opinion, the 4-hour green money flow starts to pull back here. Let's take a look at Wave Edge. See what's going on. So Wave Edge shows you where smart money and dumb money are doing. So right now, smart money is again classic selling at the highs, taking profits on the way up, and they bought at the lows, right? While everyone was panic selling, they were buying, and now they're selling back to the same people who were selling it down here. Right now, they're ready to buy back at the highs. So it is what it is. And I mean, they continue to do this, and they're gonna continue to do this for as long as it works, and it's been working for a very long time. So for me, it's kind of funny to see this. Anyways, that's it. So let's take a look at some individual names. So TLT invalidated the buy setup, right? I told you guys that when we broke this this low here, we made a nice little wick. So for me, like if you're trying to dip buy in this wave 4, it would be unwise. It's a little bit risky now. I mean, for me, I'm still holding my long positions because I entered them so low, so I can take profit at any time really. But we're still looking for some sort of wave 5 towards the upside here. At the same time, you still got this upsloping trend line on the RSI, and it looks like it may hold, which means you should see yields go down and then bonds go back up here in the short term at least. And for whatever reason that's going to be, maybe it's like a little bit of a risk off event. Maybe the PCE is bad or something, or it's good, and who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, right? And how the market is going to interpret it. So for me, let's just delete this. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla is in the sell area today, or sorry, yesterday. Created a nice little doji. It's down in the pre-market, only 80 basis points though. NVDA continuing to extend the B wave here. If it continues to push higher and takes out this pivot, then you may have a nice 1-2-1-2 setup, which would set up for a significant amount of upside. Some stocks are set up that way. When you take a look at Meta, Meta is pulling back in a wave 4 and is getting ready to continue to push higher in a wave 5. So some stocks are set up to to run higher right now. And when we take a look at a few other things, so take a look at PayPal. I think PayPal pulled back in a very shallow wave 2 and now is making its run inside of a wave 3. So very bullish setup for PayPal. It's getting ready to like rocket back up to the 92, 96 level. And maybe we'll retest this pivot at 103. Maybe that'll be the top of wave 3, right? So keep an eye for these pivots right here. Okay, and oil. So oil got pretty close to my sell area. I mean, like really close, and could have truncated, but really, I think you need to come back up and maybe get into the sell area and retest this upsloping trend line. Once you retest that, maybe you can get a pretty nice pullback from there. But as of for now, let's just play it safe, and I'm not going to enter any trades on oil. There's also a lot of geopolitical risk too in the Middle East. Can always push up oil overnight if a big event happens, an invasion or somewhat. And gold and silver continue to push up here. So gold very bullish, very very bullish, continuing to rally up, and not too surprising as the dollar continues to go lower. Silver, very similar situation. Silver is inside of this wave 3, making its way up to the sell area at 34 to basically $38 is going to be where silver would be topping before a major pullback starts to happen. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for this morning. I don't really have much more to update you guys with. It is a very erratic market, so don't try to make rational trades. Sometimes they don't work out at all. If you're trying to short right now, it definitely is difficult, but there's a lot of reward if it does start to play out. Market is not bearish. The market is bullish right now, and they are trying to push this to continuing to push them to new all-time highs. And I believe that the SPY could even reach 6,000, right? The SPY could definitely continue to push up to 6,000, and we'll see what happens in the next couple weeks. Elections are coming. Just be patient. Sit on your hands. If you don't know what's going on, it's better to just sit in money markets and let them pay you if you're unsure of where this market's going, right? And when we look at market cipher, right, well, the weekly time frame, it's still looking quite bullish, right? Still looking quite bullish, but I don't like to be long at the all-time highs. I don't like to long right at the all-time highs either, right? And I kind of just sit on the sidelines and wait for the move to play out. Once I see a buying or selling opportunity, then I'll take hold of it. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Hopefully you make some good trades. I'll post another video tonight.